Hey grandparents, welcome to a special edition Grandparents' Day broadcast. Before we get to the Grandparents' Day festivities, quick reminder that homecoming is coming up. We had a huge rally last Friday in preparation for it, and it was pretty groovy. Check it out. Stay tuned for more homecoming news in NetSuite's broadcast. And now, for our first Grandparents' Day featurette, we interviewed some students and asked them what they loved best about their grandparents. Let's see what they had to say.
My favorite thing about my grandparents is they always tell me like cool things they used to do back in the day. Like my grandpa told me he did a 360 windmill dunk. So I mean I don't know if that was true, but it was cool.
My favorite thing about my grandma is that she brings me Chick-fil-A.
My favorite thing about my grandparents or my grandmas is that how much I can cook with them. I've learned so much family tradition with them and just learning what our cultural food is and stuff like that.
My favorite thing about my grandparents is probably their sense of humor. For instance, my grandpa has this weird fascination with like collecting and wearing really weird hats, and I love that.
The thing I love most about my grandparents is they help me grow in my faith, and they've really just helped me get through school.
Hey Lancers, did you know we have some grandparents working here at Western? Well, if you didn't, now you do. We sat down with them to get some insight into what it's really like being a grandparent. Let's see what they had to say. What is the best thing about being a grandparent?
The best thing about being a grandparent is when my granddaughters call me Grammy. They FaceTime me and ask me, Grammy, can we come spend the weekend with you? And of course, it just melts my heart. And of course, Grammy goes after school, goes and picks them up, drives them home, and spends a wonderful weekend with them. That brings me joy.
The best thing about being a grandparent is how much they energize me. They keep me moving, they keep me happy. They are the best. And I don't care if they eat, I don't care if they sleep, as long as they love me. Always.
Probably the best thing about being a grandparent versus being a parent is you get to say yes more than no.
I love having my grandkids over at my house. I love baking with them, watching movies with them, just hanging out and playing with them. They're still really little, but I can't wait till they get older and I can go shopping with them without them grabbing all the stuff off the shelves.
Having grandkids. Can I show you the other one? Wait. There's the other one. Best thing about being a grandparent is hanging out with the grandkids and walking into my house and seeing them go, Grandpa! That's the best part.
What can the grandkids at Western do to make their grandparents feel appreciated?
They can affirm them. One of the most important things about it when you enter that grandparent stage is you wonder if you still have value or worth for others. A lot of times people that are grandparents aren't working any longer, so they don't have that affirmation. So I think it's important for grandkids just to let their grandparents know that they're valuable and they're a big part of their life.
Never forget them. Give them a phone call, not a text. let them know just how much you love them, you appreciate them, you're praying for them, and just be there for them.
For your grandparents, you guys are older. Call them. Call them at least once a week and just have a conversation with them. Let them know what's going on in your life. Tell them you love them. Give them hugs when you can. And just have conversations with them. They just want to know what's going on in your life.
Spend time with them and ask them questions. Your grandparents have a million stories. First about your parents, but also about their life. Spend time, ask them questions. They are a minefield of, minefield? No, they're a minefield too. They're a mind of good advice, so take advantage of it.
What brings you joy as a grandparent?
My 5 beautiful granddaughters, 5 under 5, all girls.
Hey, Mr. Baker.
Oh, what's up, guys?
We wanted to ask you a question.
All right, what's the question?
What is the best thing about being a grandparent?
I'm not a grandparent.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You look like one.
It must be the shirt.
What'd you say about my shirt?
Go, 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 go.
What'd you guys say?
And now it's time for Who's That Celebrity?
It's time for...
Who's That Celebrity? Who is it?
Exactly, you're supposed to be.
A SpongeBob SquarePants. That lady, like, oh my god, I have no idea.
This is Betty White.
Oh! Do I know her? Oh, forgive me. Forgive me. Oh, what's her name? I know her! I've seen her before.
I don't know why, but I recognize that face.
Oh my god, wait, I know her name. Oh wait, Audrey Hepburn!
Does that name sound familiar at all?
Not at all. Not at all.
Oh yeah, she looks familiar.
That's Audrey Hepburn.
No way.
I have no clue.
Oh gosh. Never seen that person before.
This is Desi Arnaz. He was in that old show, I Love Lucy, way back when.
Yeah. I saw that when I was like 3. That's about it.
And finally, last week we asked the students at Western to send in photos of them with their grandparents, and we got so many responses. We compiled all of them, and yes, I mean all of them, into this presentation for your enjoyment. you to reach out and remind your grandparents how special they are to you. Thank you for remembering, honoring, and appreciating our grandparents this week, Lancers. And thanks for watching this week's broadcast, everyone. This is Lancer Nation News, signing off.
Signing off.